So, hello everyone, I'm Vaibhav Okre. Currently, I'm pursuing my MBA from Sanjeev University. So, today I'm presenting a psychometric testing in hiring and it is advantages and disadvantages. So, first we will see the introduction. So, what is psychometric testing? So, psychometric testing is a standardized method that evaluate the employee or candidate cognitive ability, personality, and their behavior. So many companies, as you know about, so many companies use this method to hire a right person at right place. So next is the purpose of in hiring. So basically the purpose of in hiring of this method is to evaluate candidate through their numerical, cognitive, or their personal knowledge. So basically, a big company like Amazon or Deloitte, TCS. So there are while hiring, there are many candidate apply on that company. So company cannot take a interview of every person and every person separately. So it is for company or HR, it is so time wasting. So what they do, so they first will taking this test like apti test or apti test and other test. After that, they have select a specific number of people. So it helps recruiters to access candidate behind resume and interview. So HR can identify the real candidate behind the resume. Means not only depend HR cannot judge only on only candidate on resume. They uh, go beyond the resume and check the candidate knowledge and skill and work life culture through the test aptitude test. So next is the types of psychometric test. So first is aptitude test. So it measures the numerical, verbal and logical reasoning skill. Next is personality test, asset behavior traits and work style. And next is situational judge test. So many companies while before hiring the candidate, they giving problem to the candidate like a group discussion uh, and a specific case study to understand the critical thinking of the candidate. So this is a one also type of test. Next is advantages and advantages of psychometric testing. So first advantages of psychometric testing is objective hiring decision. So it reduces the basis and enhance fairness. So next is predictive job performance. Through the through this apti the HR predict the employee future performance, means their knowledge, how they can perform and how they can help our company to grow faster, and how they can how effective they can contribute through the that aptitude test and other uh, test. HR predict the future performance. So efficient screening process. So one of the biggest benefit of this aptitude test is uh, it save the HR times, because taking a everyone interview in a big company like TCS, it is not possible or very time wasting. So HR what actually do, they are taking first apti round. After the apti round, they are select a specific number they require. Then they taking next round like group discussion, or then after interview, or this type or these stages basis they taking yeah, interview or others. So next is supportive long-term retention and ensure culture fit. So it helpful for the uh, understand the employee or candidate performance to know that how that candidate can fit for the that particular job and how they can perform and behave in that culture or organization culture. So next one is disadvantages of psychometric testing. So there are many disadvantages of psychometric testing. So be can be stressful for the candidate. Some of underperform and some are underperform under pressure. So many candidate because of the that aptitude, some of number of candidate have good knowledge, but because of that trace and we can say that solving they cannot perform better. Next is not always accurate. It may not capture person full potential. So taking apti, it is not right. It is, I think it is not right judgment to understand the employee. So next is culture and language basis. So if anyone has any language problem, like anyone has a problem like problem like of language like English. So because of that, so the people can face the challenges, and it is disadvantage it, and this is also disadvantages of psychometric testing. Next one is expensive. So for the companies or organization, it's require a proper planning, and it expensive for the companies. So next is a real life application companies like a Google and Amazon use cognitive and behavioral assignment. So this company use aptitude test to understand the employee behavior or knowledge. So so they know how the candidate can fit for that particular position or job role. Next is Deloitte and Accenture. So implementing situational judgment test for hiring. So basically these are both IT companies implement situational judgment test. They are giving a uh, test for the specific case study or situation to solve inaptitude, to know the critical thinking of the employee, how the employee can solve that problem efficiently with maximum minimum time. Next is TCS. So employee psychometric test for leadership roles. So in TCS, for the leadership roles, they are taking candidate psychometric test to know the ability and the power of the candidate. So next is a key consideration for the implementation. So first we choose the right test. So align with job requirement. So many so many aptitude tests are not aligned with uh, the specific job role or the company require. So I think company need every company need to first consider or consider while taking tests. It must be aligned with that specific job requirements like accountant. It in accounting aptitude test, it must include only account or other behavior or other aptitude question. It's not other like other we can say general knowledge and other things combined with other hiring methods. So interview skill and assignment reference. So next is ensure fairness and accuracy, validate the standardized testing method. Next is HR train. Next is train HR team, a proper interpretation and result criticism. So company need to train HR team for proper interpretation and result is crucial for the every company. Next is a conclusion. So psychometric testing is a valuable but a complementary tools. Means I think psychometric testing is a good to save the organization or HR time to evaluation of the candidate, but it is so complementary tools. So I think it is point from the point of view HR, it is good and find the from the point of view from the candidate, it is not that much goods. So next, it should be used alongside traditional hiring methods. Next is help organization make data-driven hiring decisions. So these psychometric testing help to the organization to make a decision while hiring, to understanding the candidate knowledge, ability, and the work life culture. So this is all about psychometric testing and their advantages and disadvantages. I hope everyone has understand. So thank you so much for your valuable times. If anyone have any question, comment below in message. Thank you so much.